If you need cheap codes or cheap games, head on over to g2a.com. The links will be down below in the description. Use Dirty at checkout. What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today, my friends, let's talk about FIFA 18. If you're excited for the new title, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video, and in the comments down below, we're gonna have some debatables. I want you to read in between the lines of the EA announcements. So what do you think? Let's get some dialogue, let's get some back and forth. That's what the comments are for. I will be in Chicago for the MLS All-Star Game, and you might see me on the broadcast August 1st of all the FUT live announcements. EA did this last year. I will be in house for that event where you're gonna see Spencer, you're gonna see Castro. I think Maverick Wolves are also hosting. Let's do it. I need to say this before we get underway. I'm always going to keep everything raw, unfiltered, and opinionated on my channel regardless if I work with EA. If I don't work with EA, I want to be unbiased when I am adding my subjective opinion, and I'd like you guys to be the same. My loyalty always stays with the consumers. I just want the best title possible every single installment. I'm not skipping a beat. We're going to talk about what I feel is the most important gameplay announcement thus far, and that deals with dribbling. And it's not the bridge dribble, which I think is a fantastic addition to FIFA. We should have had this a long time ago. Thank you, EA. The bridge dribble is where your attacking player kicks the ball around the defender or the midfielder, and then he's able to chase it down. It benefits the fastest players in the world. Players use the bridge dribble, so thank you very much. But that's not what I'm referencing when I'm talking about overpowered. Did you notice in the dribbling video, we had all these tight turns, and then a change of direction, a change of pace, where it's more about simplicity and just shifting your opponent. And hopefully the AI defending, oh please, let it be toned down. Sharp turns, changing speed, welcome to Messyville. Let's talk about crossing. EA's made a couple videos that included some examples. I like to think logically. In my mind, crossing can't be worse than FIFA 17. It's not possible. In FIFA 17, when you got the ball down the wing, you have to cut back, you have to put it on the ground. There was no crossing type of delivery that had high success rates. Your best bet was almost whipping in a cross and hoping to win the second ball. What I'm seeing in FIFA 18 is crossing into space and then players being able to attack or meet the ball once it gets into that space, as opposed to FIFA 17 where you had to hit the player directly, and that really reduced the value of crosses. EA, total football. And when you're looking at the supporting runs, getting in behind, some of the counterattacks, I like that whole clip sequence. I believe that it offers a football idealist viewpoint in terms of what you want to see in a game with simulation. I have made this observation. I'm not seeing any skill moves. Please, EA, I want skills. I see a lot of potential with the supporting runs, getting in behind, playing off the target man. As a target man myself, I like that. If you were paying attention, EA also added some signature movements. We saw Ronaldo. He's in the suit that records his individual way of moving, his way of running. It makes it feel like you're using your favorite players and that they resemble their in real life counterparts. We're not done. Every great manager should be able to make substitutions, and now you can do that on the fly. How valuable is this feature? I don't know. I like the gesture from EA, but what is a pause versus doing it on the fly really going to change? Now, if you could change tactics and formations without making a pause, that I would like to see. If that's coming as an announcement, EA, props. But substitutions, I don't know if it really changes that much. You only get 3 subs anyway in a match of football. The last section we're going to discuss is the icons. And we've got the man with the hat, the goalkeeper. I hope that he's amazing. A lot of the legend goalkeepers haven't performed up to card value. Size just comes into play. I do like Schmeichel this year, but some of the other legends, nah, I'm not stopping the microwave, as Tech9 would say. But with that being said, look at the Ronaldo stats. And I actually think he should get better than an 80 physical. And this brings me to a major debate. Myself and Tass, we were at dinner together, and we brought up some of the greatest strikers in Premier League history, which led us to talk about Thierry Henry. GOAT status every day, all day, 24/7, 365. I challenge you in the comments, what should his physical statistic be? I was telling him 75 or under is where I think he's gonna fall. Henry was no punk, but I just don't see EA giving him the credit like he used to shove people around. He had great body control, he was agile, he was fast, and he had size. A lot of people don't realize Henry, as well as Ronaldo, these guys are 6 foot, 6'1", okay? They got some height to them. That's where I'm gonna wrap this up. If you enjoyed the content, please drop a thumbs up, and in the comments, let's open up that dialogue. What do you think about FIFA 18? What's gonna be most important from the announcements thus far? EA always gives you a little bit of some insider information, if you're paying attention. And the TAS versus Mike debate, Thierry Henry, physical stats. Let's see what you think. Until next time, peace.